Hello students. Our lesson number 1 in history, where, when and how is going on, and in previous video I told you about the major development and changes which would happen after the establishment of British rule. Now let's see which major changes happened in the field of economy, in the field of social or political life after the establishment of British rule. Look, the first one. With the coming of the British, new systems of administration, laws and revenue. Children, here it means revenue means taxes, income tax, wealth tax. ठीक है, ये taxes तो आपने सुने होंगे, water tax, ये taxes. तो revenue means taxes. Revenue collection were introduced in India. The purpose of the British rule was to colonize India, to control Indian markets. Colonize means they wanted to control इंडियन मार्केट्स, वो इंडिया पे पूरा कंट्रोल. ये तो आप सबको मालूम है दैट वी वर स्लेव्स बिफोर द इंडिपेंडेंस. ठीक है, हम सब जो थे ब्रिटिशर्स के अंडर स्लेव्स थे. स्लेव्स मीन्स गुलाम थे. तो वो हम पे रूल करना चाहते थे और दे वांटेड टू कंट्रोल ओवर इंडिया. Okay, and to drain away wealth from India. And children, our country India was known as the सोने की चिड़िया. सोने की चिड़िया बोला जाता था, मतलब हमारी कंट्री में बहुत सारा गोल्ड हुआ करता था. वेल्थ की पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखा जाए तो आवर कंट्री वाज वेरी मच वेल्दी दैट टाइम. सो द ब्रिटिशर्स, द मेन एम ऑफ ब्रिटिशर्स वाज टू ड्रेन ऑल द वेल्थ फ्रॉम आवर कंट्री. ओके, इसके लिए उन्होंने क्या किया? व्हाट दे डिड फॉर दैट? ब्रिटिश रूल लेड टू द एक्सप्लॉयटेशन ऑफ द पीजेंट्स. पीजेंट्स, farmers. They started exploiting farmers, artisans and craftsmen and growing the handicrafts industry of India. Indian handicrafts are famous all over the world, even nowadays also. That time also even handicrafts are most popular all over the world, and our Indian country were earning a lot of wealth with these peasants, artisans and handicrafts. So Britishers wanted to Britishers tried to ruin it. Even they ruined our handicraft industry and control over it. Children, the exploitation of artisans, peasants and handicraftsmen. So this was the worst development or worst change done by the British government, and the reason behind it that they wanted to drain all the wealth from our country. But few of the changes Britishers did was in the favor of women, and also was in the favor of development of our country. Which were these? Look, during the British rule, India witnessed numerous social and cultural changes. Numerous means so many. Number of social and cultural changes. A number of major social legislations were passed to prevent child marriage, sati, etc. Before this, child marriage, sati प्रथा, ये सब बहुत ज़्यादा रूल में था. सती प्रथा, यू नो कि क्या होता था कि अगर किसी लेडी का हस्बैंड की डेथ हो जाती थी तो उसके साथ उसकी जो वाइफ होती थी उसको भी बर्न कर दिया जाता था. तो दैट वाज द सती प्रथा. लेकिन after the establishment of British Empire, they passed a law to prevent the child marriage and the sati pratha. Even laws were passed to improve the condition of widows and impart education to women. Yes, they supported to the education for the women. British rule gave rise to colonial cities like Bombay, Calcutta, Madras. Even the hill stations of India were developed during the time of British rule. हमारे इंडिया के जो हिल स्टेशंस हैं, most of the hill stations, they were developed and at that time. Children, the most dynamic and challenging aspect of modern history was the saga of Indian national movements. We were the slaves under the British rule. अब हम लोग बिल्कुल पूरी तरह परेशान हो चुके थे, त्रस्त हो चुके थे, and we were wanting the independence. Now, so the revolutions which were the revolutions which were founded for getting the independence. That is the most dynamic and challenging uh, development. The most dynamic and challenging aspect of modern history was the saga of Indian national movement, where a wide number of groups like the INC, here the INC is Indian National Congress, the revolutionaries, the peasants, and the tribal groups challenged the British rule following different kinds of strategies. Strategies is हम कह सकते हैं रणनीतियाँ, अपने अपने उन्होंने स्टाइल, अपने अपने तौर तरीकों से ब्रिटिश जो एम्पायर था, ब्रिटिशर्स को चैलेंज करना शुरू कर दिया था टू गेट द इंडिपेंडेंस. और ये तो आपको भी मालूम है दैट सो मेनी फ्रीडम फाइटर्स हु आर देयर who helped us to get the independence, like जवाहरलाल नेहरू, महात्मा गांधी, है ना, मौलाना और भगत सिंह, इतने सारे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स थे. तो जिनके सैक्रिफाइस से जाके हमें फ्रीडम मिला था. सो दिस वाज द मोस्ट डायनेमिक, challenging and the important development of the modern history. So these were the major developments which I have covered today. Now listen the explanation which is given by me in the video, today's video, and watch it very carefully. Then afterwards read the subject matter which is given in your book. I am very sure if you do like this, then the matter will be clear to you. In next video I will tell you about the colonial period and sources of information. So we will meet soon in next video. Till then, goodbye.